figure out how to end that. I'm being quick and all. It is 4:58 p.m. on October 15th, 2020. This is episode 1047. So this morning, last night, pretty late, I had like 4 or 5 subjects that I was thinking about. Then I thought, maybe the two most important ones is that Donald Trump continues to be a super spreader. And so looking into that more. And the whole voting thing with that Republicans are still trying to repress the vote. They're lying about the election. They're lying about votes. And at the same time, while lying about votes and accusing other people of cheating, they're setting up these fake drop boxes in California. And even with the state telling them to stop, they're like, no, we're not going to stop doing it. No, we're going to keep putting up these fake drop boxes outside gas stations, gun shops, churches. You got to remember that whole thing with about voter fraud and ballot harvesting. Republicans scream about ballot harvesting. They're in North Carolina right now. I mean, not North Carolina, and I think Pennsylvania. They're like in court trying to change the rules. They don't want ballots turned in after the election, even if they were stamped on election day, postmarked. And they're screaming about places where they allow people to collect ballots from other people. They call that ballot harvesting, and they're really, really against it. Well, meanwhile, in California, that's exactly what they're trying to do. Why do they want to do it? And so when they scream about ballot harvesting, they're the ones who was caught doing it illegally. And in North Carolina, 2018, 8 Republicans were charged and indicted for illegal ballot harvesting. We're tampering, all sorts of charges connected to it. But this was not the cartoon I was going to do this morning. I was going to do a cartoon about the super spreader thing with Trump. And I had this idea, and I thought, hey, I'm surprised nobody's done this one yet. And so I had planned, and I thought, okay, this idea, the one that I was going to do this morning, that I was set on doing last night, I thought, it's not a super great idea, but I think it's pretty good. I think it's kind of an important issue, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. And again, I'm surprised nobody else has thought of it. Then I went to Claytoonz.com to update the daily cartoon of mine, and there it was. Somebody had done it, the idea that I was going to do. And then as I clicked through, somebody else had done it. 2 guys had done it. So I thought, okay, it's not that good of an idea. If 2 people had done it. So I'm glad I didn't do it. So this was my backup idea, I guess. So we're going to do this. Because it was like around midnight when I saw that. And then when I told that to Laura and she saw this cartoon, Laura, one of my proofers, she was like, oh, I'm glad you went with this one. This one's better. So, and now I am too. And it's done really well on social media and stuff. And as soon as I posted on Instagram, this one troll who comes in there every day, and I love that he does it, but he came in there today, he's like, yeah, but it's always the Democrats who get caught. It's always the Democrats. He's ignored that this is based on a national story that's happening right fucking now. Fucking Republicans, man. Fucking QAnon and trolls, I swear to God. Since we're 414, let me give my 2 shout-outs. Bob Mama came in and commented and wrote about the last one, as if Jesus freaks cared about facts. He spelled Jesus, G-E-Z-S. And Susan Johnson, I believe this is your first comment, and if it's not, I know who you are. I can tell from the photo. You're one of my Facebook friends. I'm not going to say your other names since you're not using it here. But Susan Johnson, I believe this is probably your first comment here. So, and if I'm wrong, I apologize. But anyway, this is your shout-out. She wrote Fabulous Tune. Thank you very much, Susan. And I know you're the same one because you use that dog pic. So I know you're doggy. It's weird that I know a dog. All right, guys. I'm a dog person. What can I say? I recognize the dog. All right. This is today's cartoon. See you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.